Hi everyone. This Sunday is Pentecost Sunday in the church. It is the Sunday of the Holy Spirit when we celebrate how the disciples received the Holy Spirit. It sends them out of that place of fear and not knowing what to do. And as they're filled with the Holy Spirit, they go out and are able to tell the whole world about Jesus and grow the church. So it's really a Sunday of surprise. I think of the many times we've been sitting in the sanctuary at Redeemer and a wind blows and you hear the whole roof creak and crack and settle, and it's an unsettling feeling for us, right? Even though we know the roof is safe and everything's okay, but there's something about the Holy Spirit that is not only surprising but also unsettling. It kind of shakes us out of our complacency. So with that in mind, seeing the Holy Spirit as a surprise, as something unexpected, and ultimately as something good and positive, I decided to read a poem today by one of my favorite poets, Jane Kenyon. This is by her book, in her book Otherwise, which is a collection of her poems, but it's a poem called Happiness. And instead of happiness just being something la da da that we expect all the time, she really describes happiness as an unexpected surprise. So this is Jane Kenyon's Happiness. There's just no accounting for happiness, or the way it turns up like a prodigal who comes back to the dust at your feet, having squandered a fortune far away. And how can you not forgive? You make a feast in honor of what was lost, and take from its place the finest garment, which you saved for an occasion you could not imagine. And you weep night and day to know that you were not abandoned, that happiness saved its most extreme form for you alone. No, happiness is the uncle you never knew about who flies a single-engine plane onto the grassy landing strip, hitchhikes into town, and inquires at every door until he finds you asleep mid-afternoon, as you so often are during the unmerciful hours of your despair. It comes to the monk in his cell. It comes to the woman sweeping the street with a birch broom, to the child whose mother has passed out from drink. It comes to the lover, to the dog chewing a sock, to the pusher, to the basket maker, and to the clerk stacking cans of carrots in the night. It even comes to the boulder in the perpetual shade of pine barrens, to rain falling on an open sea, to the wine glass, weary of holding wine. So I hope Jane Kenyon's poem brings you some happiness today, and I wish you wonderful surprises for this Pentecost week. God bless you, and I can't wait until we see each other again. Amen.